All right, so we're going to start with the leg press. So what we do on the first set is pretty standard setup, feet are square and parallel. And on the second set, we'd simply just alternate his feet position a little bit. Just by changing that position and flaring the toes out a little bit, he's getting a little more hamstring and a little deeper in the glute. And that's a good one also because sometimes you have to set up with a little bit of foot flare. And one final tip on this one, I'm going to pull a couple weights off this thing. Going ahead and doing one side at a time is a good idea, because not only do you get recovery on the side that you're not working, but it also forces you to take the entire load on one leg, and that's a great tip for golf. In our strengthening drills, we want to isolate those glutes and quads as much as we can. Obviously, we want to counter the leg press movement with the quad movement, and leg extension is a great drill. A couple different ways you can do it. Standard leg extension, you want to make sure when you push out, you don't go too high. So let's go ahead and do about 8 or 10 of those. We talk a lot about breathing and fitness, and you want to breathe on your toes, and that'll give you a good emphasis of your pace. So each time that you extend out, nice breath, and then that way you don't have to worry about counting the number of reps. As soon as your muscles start to fatigue, then you can take a break. Same concept as with the leg press. If we lower the weight down fractionally, 60% is usually what we use, and then we'll go ahead and work one leg at a time. We'll do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other side. You want to make sure in your recovery from the exercise that you stretch the muscles you just used. So go ahead and show them that figure 4 stretch. One of the things we look at here is we're doing a combination stretch for the hip and glute and also for the quadricep. Notice the depth is at 90 degrees, and the only thing I would say here is that we make sure, besides not pulling the machine over, that we're going to keep your posture a little better, a little taller. So we'll work on that on the off season, really get an extension of the spine in this stretch.